We flew American Airlines Business Class for the first time recently. This is Travel Award Search, here to tell you about the experience. We'll cover the lounge seating, storage and amenities, food and service, entertainment system, a little more about those all-important lie flat beds, and just how we booked what was a great award. Our cute tabby Clem will help us summarize the key points toward the end. Our flight was on a Boeing 777-200 from Miami to Santiago, Chile. We booked these flights actually beginning in Houston to Miami to Santiago using American AAdvantage Miles only a few days in advance due to an unusual snowstorm hitting Houston the following day, which was our original date of travel. We'll give you more details about that booking a little later. First, the lounge experience. We were pleased to have access to the Admiral's Club Lounge in Houston. It was a little small but very comfortable. Good food selection. I really enjoyed the hearty chowder, and the brownies looked too good to resist. It had a nice bar and even had a featured cocktail with several large TV screens, not only at the bar but in other areas. The lounge in Miami was much larger and had several different seating areas, but it was quite crowded. Again, it had a pretty nice bar, but I was disappointed the only TVs weren't very big and were over the bar. This was the night of the college football championship, so I was looking forward to watching it and ended up watching most of it on my iPad. There were a few different food offerings. My husband really enjoyed the cilantro chili lime chicken, and it had one of the soda machines with lots of different selections. Overall, though, I actually liked the Houston Lounge more, although it was much smaller. Once we got on the plane, the seating was a 1-2-1 configuration, so everyone had direct access to the aisles. It had a herringbone configuration, alternating forward-facing and rear-facing seating. There was a bedding bag and slippers on the seat, and there's a privacy divider between the double seats. The seats were comfortable and had cloth upholstery. The one big downside was there was almost no storage. There's this small rack by the power plugs and the tiny area that contained the water bottle. I like to keep some of my things with me on these flights, and there was really no room to do so, not even much counter space. The seating and cabin just felt like they were trying to fit as many seats as possible in the space. The amenity kit was pretty typical, a rather light assortment that had eye shades, toothpaste, toothbrush, earplugs, and lotions, and then those slippers that were provided separately. It did come in a nice bag. There was no comb or brush included, though. On to the food and service. We were greeted promptly with champagne or water when we boarded. There was a very nice menu with a good selection of food and drinks. I pre-ordered the filet for dinner, as did my husband, but we both thought better of it since this flight started at 10:30 and told the cabin stewards we just wanted to sleep. My cabin steward even offered to bring me a sundae, which was tempting, but especially after the brownie at the lounge, I passed. I did have the omelet for breakfast, which was delicious. The entertainment system had a nice size screen that flipped out from the wall and flipped back to provide a little more space. It had both a touch screen and a controller, had very premium Bang & Olufsen headphones. American Airlines clearly wants you to be sure you know to leave them behind. There were a variety of entertainment options, and I appreciated that it was very easy to page through the movie thumbnails, which was an unusual touch and I liked a lot. The flight progress screen was well displayed and quite informative. Now on to those all-important lie flat beds. They are completely lie flat. They came with a comforter and nice pillow, but no mattress pad. They were comfortable but felt a little narrow, and that may have been due more to the shell than the seat itself. The control pad next to the seat was unique and very easy to use. I like that a lot. And I got a pretty good night's sleep. We were very excited to be able to book this flight on the American Airlines website for 55,000 AAdvantage miles and $5.60 in fees per ticket. We did it only 4 days in advance because the airport in Houston was actually closing on our original travel day, where we had tickets booked on United. The cash cost for this flight, calculated as half of the round trip cost, was $5,299 at the time of booking. So at that rate, we got a value of 9.6 cents per mile for our AAdvantage miles. An excellent redemption, and really nice to be able to make this kind of change at the last minute. So now let's turn to the summary of key points. Time to go, Clem. Thanks, Clem. Now we'll summarize the key points on this American Airlines Business Class experience. First, the lounge experience was good. We gave it 4 stars. We did enjoy the Houston lounge, even though it was smaller, a little better than the one in Miami. Seats, storage, and amenities, we gave 3.5 stars, mainly because of the storage. The seats were lie flat, they were comfortable, we got a good night's sleep, but we were really disappointed that there's absolutely no storage and it felt a little cramped. The food and service were both very good. We gave it 4.5 stars. We might have given it 5 stars if we had an opportunity to taste the dinner. The menu did look quite good, and service was very prompt and attentive. Entertainment, we again gave 4.5 stars. Nice screen, really like the headphones, good selection of movies. So overall, very good on the entertainment. Value was a solid 5 stars. This was a great redemption, especially being able to do it at the last minute when the Houston airport closed on the day we were originally going to travel. So overall, we give this American Airlines Business Class experience 4.5 stars. We hope you enjoyed this video. This is Wandering Woman and Clem with Travel Award Search. We certainly appreciate your likes and your shares and would love to hear your comments. As always, travel wisely, travel well. Thank you.